Okay, everybody, I wanted to talk about a couple of things for this week. One of them is about using the repeat and patterns. So, a lot of you are getting things done. Here, I'll give you an example of that. This one, so there's the bright green, that means you did it and you did it perfectly. And then there's the lighter color green, which means you did it, but you have too many lines of code, right? There's too much here. So this is a perfect example of that, and this one it won't even let you pass with this. So there's a lot of different codes here. And it says, the challenge here says, look for a pattern and make this code shorter using loops. So what they mean by loops is repeating. So we're going to use the repeat, but we need to figure out where to use the repeat on this. So let's just go through this. We'll play it, and you can see that it's doing everything it's supposed to do, but it's not. It wants us to simplify this, right? It wants us to make this simpler and easier and less to write. So if I go through the code, I see set width to 20, I see set color to random color, I see move forward 80, turn right 45, set color, random color, move forward 80, turn right 45, set color, wait a minute, hold on, I'm saying the same thing over and over again here. So I can get rid of all of this, and I can use a repeat somehow around this. I'm not going to give you all of the answers here, but if I just take a repeat and I put this inside of it, attach that there, I'm going to be pretty close here. I still have something wrong, but I don't think I want to give away all of the answers to that just yet. So, if you have gotten past lesson 4, number 11, congratulations, you've already done this. But go back and check and make sure you did it in the right way, and you have the bright green circle as opposed to the lighter green circle. But that should help everybody out pretty good. But I actually have one more thing. If you guys are beyond that. So if you want, you can also, if you've gotten this far, remember, I'm not pushing anybody. If you haven't gotten to lesson 7, number 7, don't worry. I'm just trying to provide help to as much of the class as I can all at once. So here's a good example of one that was done kind of the same thing. This has a lot of lines of code, and we can actually simplify this. So let's run it, and we repeat 3 times for each triangle, right? Okay, and then we're moving around an awful lot here. See, we're going up and over and up and over, which is okay, but I think we can make this simpler. So we're gonna go through this step by step here. The top part is perfect, right? This is great. It tells us to repeat 4 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, of this instruction, which is to repeating 3 times. That's move forward, draw. That's drawing one triangle right here, and then it says jump forward, and that's jumping over and then coming down. Right. Turn right. So let's go real slow with it. Right, turn left, go up. You see it's drawing the triangle now. It's going to jump forward, turn, jump down, and draw the second triangle. So this part's perfect. That part we're good with. Then down here, we basically, once we have to turn the corner, there's a simpler way to do this. Here we have, from this corner, it's going to be a turn left, jump forward up this way, and then turn right, and then jump forward again to end up on this corner and start drawing this triangle, right? And then we're repeating to draw the triangle, right? And then we're going to turn left. So basically what happened was we can do the same pattern going up this way. And let me show you that. So instead of jumping out and making totally separate instruction list down here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to create another repeat right underneath it. And within that repeat, I'm going to put my instructions to draw another triangle, right? So move forward by length pixels, turn left by, right? So all I need to do is my move forward, and I need a turn, and that's already set, and then I need a length to put in there. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that inside of another repeat. Because remember, it's the same thing, we're just doing it at a different, instead of going down like this, we're now turning the corner and going up like this. So we just have to change around our measurements here. So we're going to have the same thing. We're going to have a jump forward. Then we're going to have a turn. And in this case, I believe it's going to be a turn right, because we're going to end up down here. So we're going to jump forward by length pixels, right? Because we're going to end up here on the corner, and then we're going to jump forward, and then we want to turn left and jump up. But we don't want to turn left 120 degrees, we want to turn left 90 degrees. So make sure you change that. Then we're going to jump forward again by length pixels, and then we are going to turn, we actually have to turn right after this one. We're going to turn right, because now we're going to end up here, we're facing forward, we want to turn right to start drawing our triangle. So we're going to turn right, also 90 degrees. And that is a much simpler version of what was on the other screen, but let's see what happens here. And it does work. So replay. So you can see the difference is I combine the repeat instructions. Right? I'm just making the same thing, but I'm changing which direction it's going. So instead of moving forward and turning right, I'm moving forward and turning left now. But it's the same basic thing. It's just a matter of how many times you do it. And in this case, we break it into 3. So 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And it makes it a little bit simpler. This works, and it lets you pass, but there's a better way to do it. So there you have it. Have fun, guys.